What's up, carnivores? Dan Delaney here. Happy Halloween, guys. As you know, I travel the world in search of awesome street food, but today we're back in Soho visiting one of our favorite vendors to cook up some eerie eats. So stay tuned. This is VendrTV. All right, guys, so as you might remember, this is Calexico Carne Asada. It's one of our favorite vendors in the world. And we called them and said, could you guys do something special for all of our carnivores out there for Halloween? So they did. Let's check it out. All right, so we're gonna head over to the Calexico restaurant in Brooklyn to cook up some Halloween treats. Let's go. All right, so Calexico gave us backstage access to their restaurant, and I'm here with Peter Allaire, one of the partners, and he's gonna show us how to make some pumpkin salsa, perfect for Halloween. We're gonna show you that right after this break, and while we're on break, I want you to post a comment, let me know what the best Halloween costume you've ever seen was. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Paul from Sarnia, Ontario in Canada. This spaghetti sauce, my mom came up with the recipe, and it is full of meat. 2 pounds of ground pork, 2 pounds of ground beef. It's absolutely magnificent.
All right, we're back and we're making pumpkin arbol salsa. So what are the ingredients that go into it?
It's really straightforward. We're gonna have pumpkin seeds, which we'll toast, arbol chilies, which you could really substitute with any spicy chili. You could use jalapenos, you could use hot sauce if you wanted. We're gonna use some cilantro, some fresh cilantro, some rice wine vinegar, water, salt, roasted garlic and onion. Okay, so we're gonna start toasting the ingredients. Step 1 is gonna be to toast the pumpkin seeds. So we're gonna do this over fairly high heat, medium to high heat, and we're gonna do it in a dry pan. We're not gonna add any oil. So we'll go ahead and we'll add our pumpkin seeds, and we're gonna let these toast for maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We're gonna start hearing them pop. And when that happens, we'll go ahead and add the arbol chilies. So now that we hear the pumpkin seeds popping, we can go ahead with step 2, which is to add the chilies. Now these are gonna go pretty quickly. We're just gonna wanna see these chilies start to turn black on the edges. And we're just gonna go ahead and put these off to the side, and we'll get back to them later. So the next step of this process, the third step of this process, is gonna be to go ahead and saute some onions and garlic. So we've got a clean pan, it's already nice and hot. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of vegetable oil, add our onions. Now that the onion's in the pan, we can go ahead and add the garlic and sweat it out. So the onions and garlic have been cooking down for about 5 minutes now. We'll go ahead and just get a little bit of salt in here.
All right, so step 4 is blending it up, yep?
That's right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take our toasted pumpkin seeds and arbol chilies. We can just add those to the blender. The onions and the garlic, which are nicely caramelized, and we'll add those to the blender. Equal parts water and white vinegar. The salsa's been blended, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit more salt. And then kind of like the secret ingredient here is the cilantro. So that's it. Cilantro's in, it's well seasoned. We're done.
All right, so we finished the salsa and it looks fantastic. And we just whipped up some tacos. These are just chicken tacos and we'll put the salsa on top of it. We also have some nachos, but you can sort of put it on anything. You can use tofu tacos or lengua if you're like really kind of ballsy and willing to do that.
Dig in, cheers.
I think this is really great. And you really get this sort of earthiness from all of the pumpkin. It kind of feels like, you know, nice warming fall flavors. But because there's the citrus and the cilantro and the sweetness of the caramelized onions, you also get this other sort of flavor profile which could be eaten in the heat of summer or, you know, on a nice kind of cold winter day. And so I like how diverse it is. I think it's really delicious. All right, so that is Calexico carne asada and their delicious pumpkin salsa. If you'd like to make it, I put a PDF of the recipe on our website at vendr.tv. You can download it, make the recipe, take pictures, and upload them to our Facebook group, facebook.com/VendrTV. If you want to learn more about Calexico carne asada, you can visit them online at calexicocart.com. If you want to learn more about us and all the carts we cover, visit us online at vendr.tv. As always, I'm Dan Delaney, encouraging you guys to eat the street. I'll see you next time, and have a wonderful Halloween. Here, happy Halloween. I tripped. I can't even walk. I don't know.
I know the hot dog fun, but I can't have a big fan.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. No, it's a fun.
Happy Halloween, VendrTV.